Hello Malawi, it's your girl Tama and you're listening to The Talk Show with King Henry Malan.
Today we're looking at the ladies, and we started off the show with the song that was headlined by a lady. Temwa on this one, Nobody Can Knows. This one was put together by Marvo and Uchi. Nobody Can Knows. Yes. Palibiangaziwe. Zori crush one on the Temwa. Palibiangaziwe. Anyway, I welcome you to the second edition. This is the second episode of The Talk Show with King Henry Malan, and I welcome you to my podcast. If you're new to this one, then you are very welcome, and be rest assured that you'll be entertained and you'll be informed rightly with what you want to hear and what you'd like to learn on this one. If you'd like to be helped, we will be of any kind of help that you need. Like we did mention on the earlier episode, you can also contact us via our Facebook page. Just search King Henry Malan. If you'd like to contact me via my Twitter or Instagram, look for King Henry Malan as well. Just look for the handle at King Henry Malan. You're going to catch me on every other social media outlet. That's the name right there, King Henry Malan. My name is Lechonolo King Henry Malan, and I welcome you once again, ladies and gentlemen. Nobody can knows. Yes, that I'm turned up. Nobody can knows. I'm so happy. I hope you're happy. Today, if you're crashing on anybody, well, obviously, I know you definitely are. Drop a comment on my Facebook page, my Instagram, or my Twitter under the link that has this podcast. Yes, indeed. We'll talk about it on the next one when we come back. But yes, for now, we are enjoying this one. Nobody can lose. Yes, Tiamwa. We'll come back with another tune from a lady. Then we carry on the day with what's going on and what's happening in Malawi. Get to learn more on this one. Stay tuned and don't go anywhere because I've got a lot of stories to share with you. And I got a lot of stuff that you and me will be sharing right on the show. Don't go anywhere.
Hello Malawi, it's your girl Tama and you're listening to The Talk Show with King Henry Malan.
Hello Malawi, this is Sharai Mopiwa and you're listening to The Talk Show with King Henry Malan.
Hello Malawi, it's your girl Tama and you're listening to The Talk Show with King Henry Malan.
Yes, indeed, and you're very plugged to the King Henry Malan right here on the talk show that we have on our podcast. And if you're just joining us today, well, this is the second episode, and although we are focusing on the ladies, we'll be looking at a couple of things that are happening, talking about movies, Malawian movies, that is. Yeah, we've got one in particular that we'll be talking about in this show, and a whole lot more other stories that will be shared in this. Today we started off the show with a song from Temwa, a song called Nobody Can Know. Hey, nobody can. And playing in the background, I've got one coming from Teddy, who has Hazel Mack on it, song called Unyanya. Hey, check it out.
Sonya on the bed.
Baby, unyanya, unyanya, baby, unyanya. Kukuma, baby, kukuma. If you run it up, baby, nigga, why? Nigga, why? Nigga, why? Nigga, why? If you run it up, baby, nigga, why? Nigga, why? Nigga, why? Nigga, why? If you run it up, baby, nigga, why? Freestyle thing was a tie. Short time, me which I'm my. Ring my finger, my. And I'll be a one to jump back up. When you hold me, you sit up in wine. This I could go to baby. Tell me, baby, unyanya, unyanya, baby, unyanya. Kukoma, baby, kukoma. If you run it down, baby, nigga, why? Nigga, why? Nigga, why? Nigga, why? If you run it down, baby, nigga, if you looking for love, the party. Got plenty, one more, got plenty. She gon' check on the party. It's when you hold me, you sit up and whine. This I could go to baby. Tell me, baby, unyanya, unyanya, baby, unyanya. Kukoma, baby, kukoma. If you run it down, baby, nigga, why? Nigga, why? Nigga, why? Nigga, why? If you run it down, baby, nigga, why?
Know you wanna take it there. Never go don't have no fear. Wine pon it like I'm supposed to. Beat it like you want to. Slow it steady, let me drop it. Bring it all up upon me. When you hold me, yes, it to be mine. Then I go baby. Turn me on.
Baby, unyanya, unyanya, baby, unyanya. Kukoma, baby, kukoma.
Those were sounds coming from Teddy with Hazel Mac, song called Unyanya, produced right there by Sonia. I did mention Gulero, nyimbo that will have a lady on the song, or it would be a lady on the song full time, or it would be talking about the ladies, yeah? So you're not gonna say I know if you say, you're not gonna say I know if you say. We're focusing on the ladies. Speaking about the song that's playing in the background, we've got Bucci and Sanji on a song called Don't Be Late. Now, do not be late to buying a ticket. A ticket to what and where? Where are you going? What's happening? Let's get to know where we're going, when, and what's happening then.
Hi, good people. What's good? My name is Binwa Opale. I'm an actor, student, entrepreneur, events director. I'm currently in my 4th year at the University of Malawi. I'm pursuing a bachelor's in social work. But that's not why I'm here. I'm here to talk about sowing seeds. Sowing seeds. Let's talk about sowing seeds. I know you've heard about sowing seeds already. It's a talk of the town. So, the movie is finally premiering in July, on 30th of July in Lilongwe at Golden Peacock. So I'm taking the role of Jay in the movie. Jay is this guy who's like a star, you know. He's in secondary school, by the way. So you know how when you're in secondary, there's always this guy who's like a star boy. He got swag, he's good looking, you know. So Jay is that guy, you know, that guy who's like a magnet. Like all the girls are attracted to this guy. That's Jay for you. So he doesn't come from a poor family. It's not a very rich family also, but it's that family which is there, you know. That family which is there, which is in between. Yeah. So that's Jay. So I'm taking the role of Jay. So in the movie, in the story, Jay ends up impregnating this girl Ntanda, who is also like the main, like the leading character in the movie. So he gets her pregnant, you know. His dad chases Jay out of the house and they start living together with, like Jay and Ntanda, they start living together. But you know, it's very hard. The fact that Jay isn't working, he was still in secondary school, and Ntanda also, you know, with her own issues from her family. So life gets tough for these two. So I don't want to explain all details. I don't want to spoil you guys. But yeah, basically Jay is a star boy. So what happened is, I saw on social media, like there was a call for casting. The auditions happening now. So I was like, man, let me give it a try. Maybe this is the time, because I've always wanted to act in a movie, like to take a role in a movie, in a full movie, a feature film. I was like, man, let me give it a try. So I went for auditions. Lucky enough, I was successful. So I was given this role of Jay, which I liked a lot. I also auditioned for this role. I auditioned for this one, so I was successful. I liked it because it reminds me of myself back then when I was in secondary school. So it's a role that I felt comfortable, like I could relate to, you know. I was like, man, this is me. Yeah, so I'm taking the role of Jay. Like many other fields in Malawi, it's not easy to come to the light, you know, reaching that age where people know you. In short, being an actor in Malawi is very hard because you have to hunt for opportunities, because our industries is still growing, like it's small right now, so you have to hunt for opportunities. No one is ever gonna come and say, man, come here, there's this thing happening. It's not very common. But every time you see auditions, make sure you give it your try, keep trying, keep going. Like, this wasn't my first audition. I've actually auditioned for movie roles before, but God was like, man, this is your time. So I'm so happy that the movie is finally here. It's premiering in July. Make sure you get your tickets. On 30 July, we're setting Lilongwe on fire. People should also expect a lot from me. Like, this is not my first and last project. I want to promise people that I'm here. This is just the beginning. Yeah, this is just the beginning. There is a lot more to come from Binu Wapale. Not just from films, but I also do radio plays, stage acting. So this is just the beginning. Some of you might be wondering, say, you're a student. How do you manage your time? Like, being a student, being an entrepreneur, being an actor, events director. Sounds like a lot of things for one person. But what I can say is, it's all about good time management. Good time management. Know when to do what. So if it's time for school, do school. If it's time for this thing, do that. If it's time for that, do that. Yeah? Because if you focus on one thing, or if you're doing things inappropriately, one thing ends up suffering. So I always manage my time well. So yeah, like I said, it's premiering on 30th July. I hope you guys are ready. Make sure you buy your tickets. We should go have fun at Golden Peacock. You'll be able to meet the whole cast and, come with your family, come with your loved ones. Let's have fun. Lastly, I would like to give a shout out to Sowing Seeds crew, Sowing Seeds cast. Shout out to my family, shout out to my friends, my Chanko people, my Chanko family. I know you guys have been waiting for this movie, so it's finally here. Make sure you come through. We should have fun. Lastly, shout out to my producer, Catherine Star Mlenga. She gave me a platform, she gave me a chance, she gave me this role. I don't take it for granted, man. I'm forever honored. So yeah, the very last thing, what's good? This is the Talk Show podcast with King Henry Malan. Let's keep talking. On time.
Let's keep talking, indeed. And just like Bilo has confirmed about the movie premiere, Catherine Mlenga, the producer and director of the movie, has also confirmed that this movie, Sowing Seeds, will be premiered on the 30th of July at Golden Peacock Hotel in Lilongwe. This movie, like Bino has said and has explained, is a success story about a young lady in Tanda who got married off to her teenage boyfriend. And movie trailers have been all over social media. So attracted me, my attention as well, to catch these guys. But anyways, speaking about not being late to buying a ticket to this show, Bucci and Sanji will be telling us shortly in their song called Don't Be Late as it's playing in the background. But let me say it one more time. On the 30th of July, Friday, 2021, Golden Peacock Hotel in Lilongwe, they'll be premiering this movie, Sowing Seeds. Let's go meet over there and let's go have so much fun over there.
Yeah. Don't be late, mommy said. I think I met you at the wrong time. Girl, don't you think so? Cause right now I have a girlfriend, but you got my attention. See, I've been trying my best, trying to look away, avoiding the interest in you. But you be always, be my best friend and be my everything that I need.
Now I'm tempted but I don't wanna lie. I don't wanna rush you into things when I say just don't be late.
So mommy say don't be late, mommy say don't be late. Don't be late, mommy said. Don't be late. Don't be late, mommy said. Don't be late, mommy said.
Don't be late, don't be late, me I say don't be late.
Hello Malawi, this is Shirai Mopiwa and you're listening to the talk show with King Henry Malan.
See, I ain't tryna be a drama queen, but you been in my heart from the beginning. Eish, this can't be happening. I'm way stronger than this, I can't be giving in already. I know I'm not supposed to be calling you. I know I'm not supposed to be missing you. I know I'm not supposed to be hitting on you, but I just can't help it.
I ain't right. Now I'm tempted, but I don't wanna lie. I don't wanna rush you into things when I say just don't be late.
So mommy say don't be late. Don't be late, mommy say don't be late. Don't be late, mommy say don't be late. Don't be late, mommy said. Don't be late, mommy said.
Don't be late, don't be late, me I say don't be late. Don't be late, me I say don't be late. Don't be late, me I say. Don't be late, me I say.
Don't be late. Don't be late, mommy say don't be late. Don't be late, mommy say don't be late. Don't be late, mommy said. Don't be late, mommy said.
Don't be late, don't be late, me I say don't be late. Don't be late, me I say don't be late. Don't be late, me I say. Don't be late, me I say.
Don't be late, mommy said. Don't be late, mommy said.
Don't be late, don't be late, me I say. Don't be late, me I say.
Don't be late, mommy said. Don't be late, mommy said.
Don't be late, don't be late, me I say. Don't be late, me I say. Shut up. Bullshit, nah.
Boom.
Say, you're done.
Don't be late. 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 Don't be late, sir.
Yeah.
Don't be late. Don't be late.
You're done.
You're done.
Hello Malawi, it's your girl Tama and you're listening to the talk show with King Henry Malan.
Yeah, y'all not ready. I repeat, y'all not ready. Yeah, bass. I used to never get credit, I'm proud to say I was hated. My genetics, please told these whack rappers we're not related. Apologetic, shouldn't be famous, it's complicated. Y'all descendants, you know that my vision is calibrated. Fuck the limits, I'm killing these niggas, I don't regret it. Masqueraded, I'm heavenly handed, I'm undefeated. Have to make it, show me the way, man, I'm past greatness. Energetic, if your rappers are sick, then I'm paramedics. My dependent, rely on the money, so pass the payment. My defendant, never cap on no vocal, I pass statement. Wait a minute, everything that I talk is apocalyptic. Back to basics, now the ladies want me like cosmetics. Born legend, I'm drinking the spirit, I'm so certain, so poetic. I sent you a text, but you never read it, you're pathetic. Eyes open, stay blind to the critics. I rap with my niggas, proud that we gifted, we talk figures. Lord forgive us, I know you can hear us despite the speakers. My conspiracy is the fact that they say that we born sinners, born different. I'm not 23, but I want his niggas got delivered. Now my niggas in J's like alphabetics. Glad we made it, but I'm still not famous, I'm underrated. And I still can't pay us, I'm glad to say this. They don't want the little boy to get the fame that I deserve, but I got this nigga served on the real, man, I take no favors, I'm on to get it. These rappers know my flow is legitimate, you're just negative. I'm rapping like this shit is progressive and you're just primitive. I see life in a different perspective, why you aggressive? The extended arm is the one that is greeted, or maybe cut off. That's why I never trust in these niggas who claim to be winners. But really I'm just tired of this shit, cause you're beginners. The hunger that is felt by a slave is the same hunger felt by a king, but we're just having different dinners. Analytics, you can see I'm speaking truth in his lyrics, I'm competitive. I'm taking W's for the record. My alternative is to be the only king in this forest. Be core rapping, I'm no longer taking further questions. Let me address this. They say that I'm a beast of a person. My inspiration is when I teach these rappers a lesson. And my profession has to do with everything in this art, so you can judge a man by the work of his hand, like King Musa.
King Musa, sounds coming from Bass Cube, one of those artists who's making his name well known in the game and in the streets. Yes, indeed, another student from Chanko who's given us really and has been giving us really good music. I've listened to this guy for so long now, and he keeps getting better every time, every now and then. But just like we mentioned earlier in the other episode, that we will be promoting up and coming artists. I've got one here called Danny Boy. His song is dropping here first. You will hear it here first, and this song is called Call On You. Let's check this one out and enjoy the new drop coming from Danny Boy, song called Call On You.
If I tell you, say I see love when I look into your eyes, you could think I'm at the chilo, at the lie. go call on you. Call on, say you are. Call on you, yeah. Oh no, I know if you fight for your love, I know go die for your love. I go ride for your love, drop it down for your love. See, Ziza Kalabo, I go pull up nichi nyimbo. Kina calls, I go pull up nichi single. You and Dine kazi tiza panga mingo. Yeah. Me and you, together we go sing. Mama, yeah, mama. Mama, yeah, mama. Mama, yeah, mama. Mama, yeah, mama. Mama, yeah. Mama, yeah, mama. Mama, yeah, mama. Mama, yeah, mama. Mama, yeah, mama, mama. If I tell you, say I see love, when I look into your eyes, yeah, you go think I'm at the chilo, at the lie. See, I go call on you, call on, say you are, call on you, yeah. Oh no,
yeah, true love is still. They here cause they know what we have is real. You and I, baby girl, we a couple deal. I swear to God I'll never trade you for a couple mil, for real. All of it I call a billion, trillion. Baby, all of zillion. You're the one that I truly love for. Zakutengela kwa mastini tu mama tabu.
Me and you, together we go sing. Mama, yeah, mama. Mama, yeah, mama. Mama, yeah, mama. Mama, yeah, mama. Mama, yeah. Mama, yeah, mama. Mama, yeah, mama. Mama, yeah, mama. Mama, yeah, mama, mama. If I tell you, say I see love, when I look into your eyes, yeah, you go think I'm at the chilo, at the lie. See, I go call on you, call on, say you are, call on you, yeah. Oh no, if I tell you, say I see love, when I look into your eyes, yeah, you go think I'm at the chilo, at the lie. See, I go call on you, call on, say you are, call on you, yeah. Oh no.
Hello Malawi, it's your girl Tama and you're listening to the talk show with King Henry Malan.
You can make it, believe me, you can make it. Fly without wings, no.
Fly away, fly away, fly away, fly away, fly away, fly away, fly away.
Promise to stand up by your feet, ready to fling out to no wings, yo. Oh, no wings, yeah. Everybody have to get set now. Ready for take fly like a plane and like an eagle. Get over life, they on top of every struggle. Yo, no fear if you face and fight your battles. Or keep your head high there.
Fly away, fly away, fly away, fly away, fly away, fly away, fly away.
No, yeah. I'm say, oh no, I feel strong, never stuck up on the ground. Make and get yourself a better life for tomorrow. Me say, oh no, I feel strong, never stuck up on the ground. Make and get yourself a better life for tomorrow. You already know, believe me, you can make it. Yes, you got it, yo. Believe in yourself. Fly away from bad energies, yeah.
Fly away, fly away, fly away, fly away, fly away, fly away, fly away.
So
Fly
me tell you, brother, fly, 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 fly. High, 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 high.
fly, 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 fly. High, oh wait. Some may tell you brother fly, 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 fly. High, 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 high. Sister, yes, you got to fly, fly. High, high, yeah. Oh wait.
Fly Away sounds coming from Cheesemo and Felicitas. And checking my time right now, it's girls' time. I've got one on the line here. Hey.
Hey everybody, this is Tasha speaking live from Bandar. I am so excited to be here.
I am excited to have you here too. How are you though?
I'm alright, but the weather's really iffy this side. It's pretty cold, so that's kind of a downer. But everything else is all good.
Alright.
How are you?
I'm all good. The weather is a little warm this side, so can't really complain as you are.
Wish I could be there right now. Seriously,
oh well.
It's bad.
Anyways, moving fast and forward to our stories that we do have today. What you got for me on the entertainment side?
Okay, so on the entertainment side, we basically have Kelke addressing his fans, and he's just trying to show some appreciation for the people supporting his new single Muganabwira, and it's an amazing song and it's got great reviews so far. He's got over 100,000 views on YouTube.
Yo, that's a lot. That's a lot.
It's a lot. But then, I think it could be better, but yeah, it's a lot. And the video is amazing. I've actually watched it and it's just amazing.
Awesome. Actually, I'm glad that you've also given it a good review yourself. I'm going to play the song for the listeners who are listening to us right about now. They will be checking the song as an audio. For the video, y'all better go and check on YouTube for this one, a song coming from Kelke. Speaking about another song, music lovers in Malawi have shown their love for the newly released music video. This one is a song called Joseph Kalelani. I think you've checked this one out, yeah?
I haven't checked this one out yet, but I'm going to, because I'm also interested about what he has to say, because he's also a really good artist. So
of course,
I'm gonna check it out.
I mean, we always expect Tigrin to give us some fire videos, some fire music videos.
Definitely, most definitely. His beats are something that you could definitely get in the mood for, especially on a Friday.
Indeed. One of the best hip-hop artists, that's Duncan Ziambo, who goes by the name Gwamba, also appreciated the content that the music video has. I'm talking about the music video that's done by this guy Tigrin. He said on his Facebook, just watch, and this is quote unquote, just watched the music video by Tigrin for a song titled Joseph Kalelani. What I like the most about this one is the fact that it was directed by a 17-year-old Vini Visuals. These visuals are clean and insane. That boy will go places. That is what Gwamba said. I don't know, when we talk about the youth these days doing things, especially, how do you look at the direction we are taking when it comes to music videos and picture taking in our country?
I think we're going really far because the youth are getting something more to focus on. It's something that's different from what our parents were used to when they were growing up. So it's actually really good to see. I think it's going in an amazing direction because the youth have more ideas and they're very creative. So it's amazing to see, really, that they're putting to minds to such creative things.
Ah, great. And speaking about the song here, according to Tigrin, Joseph Kalelani had too much swag back in the days and always wanted to be extraordinary and always stood for hard work and quality, which inspired him to keep profiling himself as a top musician. Now, if you look at the story that we have here by this guy Tigrin, he's talking about his grandfather. Yeah. Now we're mentioning about swag, and you know how back in the day swag was like. So if he can reflect it to today, we should be looking forward to something amazing in the music video. To those that haven't seen the video, I urge you to go check it out. And a big shout out to my guy Bernike for coming through with the stories, and also you Terry for pulling up to tell us about Kelke. we've got more that we'll be talking about. I don't know if you have anything you want to add on the KLK video or any stories that you do have just now.
Okay, so something more to add on the KLK video. I actually do have something that he did say to his fans on his Facebook page.
Okay.
So, quote unquote, he did say, "We have done it, guys. 100K views in a month. This is really good and it's new to me. Thank you so much, Malawi. And not forgetting Zambia, as we have comments on our YouTube channel from Zambia." And I checked the comments and it's not only Zambia, like even South African people are big fans of his music. And he has promised that he did promise that if the song did hit 100K views or more, he will release another new single featuring another Malawi's favorite artist, I guess, Saint. And we're really looking forward to it. So I hope that he comes through and he does release this new single with Saint.
I am also looking forward to this one that he gets to do with Saint. These guys obviously working together. We know the song is gonna be fire. Before we move on and play these songs we've just talked about here, in Malawi, when we talk of Malawi music, who's your favorite artist?
When we talk of Malawian music, let me not lie, I haven't listened to many songs, but I would say David Galirani, which is Tigrin's brother, and we have Lawi as well. I love his music so much.
Okay.
It sounds like, you know, it has those folktale vibes, and you just want to keep listening because it tells a really deep story. So I usually lean more towards songs that do tell stories. So those would be like my two favorite artists.
Okay, I'm gonna play one from David Kalilani and one from Lawi right after I play the songs from KLK and Tigrin, those we've just talked about now. A big shout out to you for coming up. I bet I will be having you again on the next seg in a few minutes.
Okay, good.
Sure. Ladies and gents, I will be taking you through these new songs we're talking about here as we've just commented about the videos. These are the audio sounds of the songs.
Hello Malawi, this is Shirai Mopiwa and you're listening to the talk show with King Henry Malan.
Beats. You already know. Mukana buena, ambuye, makarita, ngani kuno, dzigolino, nzodwarisa. Nzangadaloa undende kumango sala kwa familia yanga panosaga ikungozuzika tikudikilabe ife kudimubwelaliti tikudikilabe sangalala inumukabwela madivosi adzataonse inumukabwela ngongolezi zizaiwalika inumukabwela matendawa adzataonse inumukabwela
Dakaika in fire tisuzaino yatisuzaino ukana bwela tikola tisuzaino latisuzaino ukana bwela
It's your girl Tama, and you are listening to the talk show with King Henry Malan.
Joseph Kalilani, bad man. I say Joseph Kalilani, bad man. Joseph Kalilani, bad man. I say Joseph Kalilani. You know me well. All I do is win, never fail. I stay on top of the game, never made a song that never sailed. Kanda, Tola, Chibapa, Pa, Luwa. Do you really wanna make me go down that lane? Who's Joe, man? Big money, bands, he rollin'. Goddamn. Who's Joe, man? Big money, bands, he rollin'. Now we rollin'. African king emoji, African king emotion. Money on me like Joe, man. Drip so clean, we ballin'. Chicks on me like Woman. Like Woman. Get it? Joseph Kalilani, bad man. I say Joseph Kalilani, bad man. Joseph Kalilani, bad man. I say Joseph Kalilani. Don't be no regular Joe, stick with your game, stick with your flow. Don't be no regular hoe, finesse your game, become a pro. Akakuya Wakanda, akazigwetsa dola, akamaluba tu bachu aonete wabwela. Joe. Who's Joe, man? Joe. Big money, bands, he rollin'. Goddamn. Who's Joe, man? Big money, bands, he rollin'. Joseph Kalilani, bad man. I say Joseph Kalilani, bad man. Joseph Kalilani, bad man. I say Joseph Kalilani. Shout out to Joe Quality. That's the only shout out that's gonna go on this song. Bad man Joe. Boy, I say.
And if you hadn't heard the track from Tay Green, who's Limbani Kalilani, this is one hot tune. Guys, song called Joseph Kalilani. Moving on, we are going to the playlist ya Tertia, and now Gudiba Jama Vera Lawi Komanso David Kalilani. So I'm gonna play a back-to-back of David Kalilani and Lawi. We start off with Lawi, then we'll have David Kalilani, who got featured on a particular song, one that I also like to listen to. Check out this ones, but yeah, take Green though.
Bad man Joe. Boy, I say.
Hello Malawi, it's your girl Tama, and you are listening to the talk show with King Henry Malan.
Galimoto, nitetinka tibuleki kwe nisechena yo balala. Galimoto, undikulire ine galimoto. gali moto nditsetinka buleki kwe niseche nayo balala gali moto undigulire ine gali moto nimayenda wapansi ine mingazi mandibaya ine ahantu akandiwona ine amayamba kuseka ine kudidona ya bwana iyo siyo kubayika ndiminga iyo siyo ngati makobiri kulibe kwa uko siyo ndalema ndi chitonzo munikulireko gali moto nditsetinka buleki kwe niseche nayo balala gali moto undigulire ine gali moto nditsetinka buleki kwe niseche nayo balala gali moto undigulire ine gali moto poti bambo ndinuna malamba mimba indi umboni muzimu nkani akamakamba siyonse iri miseche muli ndi gali moto mumakwera mukafunai nane ndi gali moto ndingatetsezo la nkulai kudidona ya bwana iyo siyo kubayika ndiminga iyo siyo ngati makobiri kulibe kwa uko siyo ndalema ndi chitonzo munikulireko baby lakata boom bomba kudidona ya bwana iyo siyo kubayika ndiminga iyo siyo ngati makobiri kulibe kwa uko siyo ndalema ndi chitonzo munikulireko gali moto nditsetinka buleki kwe niseche nayo balala gali moto undigulire ine gali moto nditsetinka buleki kwe niseche nayo balala gali moto undigulire ine gali moto
Hello Malawi, this is Shirai Mopiwa and you're listening to the talk show with King Henry Malan.
Say hello to the bad guy, say hello to the dreamer. Only wanna give worship and be more like Jesus. But it makes it hard when people say I have no heart. And the truth I speak is what divides and causes wars. You uneducated man, no degree, yet you're trying to correct the plan that we the people have put in motion. Can't you see it's united the nations? Oh, we will never fall. We build towers strong. Won't you join us where we go? But I say I will not conform. I will not conform. Throw me in your furnace fires, hang me to that cross, but you still won't make me bow. I will
fires. Hang me to that cross, but you still won't make me bow. Say hello to the bad guy. Say hello to the bad guy.
They say they do it for those who committed suicide, but I do what I do for the one who was crucified. Choosing one man's path instead of thousands. That's cause the narrow road is never where the crowd is. So excuse me as I now take my front seat. Not to seek beef but exercise free speech. Knowing well that I'm becoming public enemy, yo. Rather that than let the truth die privately. Yeah, they call it same love, I call it same lust. But only one seeks the backing of the state gov. Make it law for the truth to be made hush. And those who back it become heroes while they hate us. So they'll hang us and demand us to conform to their new set standards. But I will man up and I will hang tough, taking death for the life of the man up.
I will not conform. I will not conform. Throw me in your furnace fires. Hang me to that cross, but you still won't make me bow. I will not conform. I will not conform. Throw me in your furnace fires. Hang me to that cross, but you still won't make me bow. Say hello to the bad guy. Say hello to the bad guy.
Yeah.
Say hello to the bad guy.
They say people don't care how much you know until they know how much you care. And the Bible tells me the fear of man is a snare. We don't want to stand for what's right because we're scared. We know the price to pay. We're not prepared to be rejected, ridiculed, and look weird. We would rather be accepted and applauded while we watch the word of God being distorted. 2 Timothy chapter 4 verse 3 and 4. Please listen to the apostle Paul. Sound doctrine tastes like medicine. They don't want music confronting sin. So we would rather leave God out and not let him in, like a malnourished child refusing vitamins. Romans 1:24-32. The shameful things in your heart he's gonna let you do, and on the day of judgment he's gonna burn you. Ooh, all gossipers and backstabbers. The list is very long, so I'm just gonna mention a few. If you're a homosexual, I'm talking to you. Repent, cause death is the penalty that's due. You were not born to lust after men. If you were my friend, then you can be born again. If you are my friend, then you can be born again.
Say hello to the bad guy.
Given you two songs as suggested by Teresa, she wanted to listen to Lawi. We gave you one song called Galimoto, and Walking Away is the song playing in the background from Abo Chungu, and this one has David Kalilani's song called Say Hello to the Bad Guy. But this moment in time, ladies and gents, allow me to fly all the way to Kenya, where I get to meet Drew JC, who's given us a song called Cheka Tena. This one in English means laugh again. In our vernacular, Chichewa, it means Seka Kena. Let's enjoy this one from the TLP from my guy, Drew Jace.
Stray music.
Drew Jace.
Steph on the beat.
Hey, 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 hey. Coming hard, got my kung fu, you can call me master. I'm on my knees, got on my hands, shooting my demo, ta ta ta. I'm on the road, high speed, no breaker. Never gisema kuja kwangu ndina cheka, ha ha ha. Cheka tena, cheka tena, cheka tena, ha ha ha. Cheka tena, cheka tena, cheka tena, ha ha ha. Mimi nipo kwa ngoma, Bible yangu nasoma ini za Yesu kukoma biti kalingoma noma kama moto tunachoma acoustic no homa too much minti kama kaluma mimi ni kanibu munite pyuma ngati ndi asima ndaza ndipuma Yesu ni sentesi mimi ni koma amesoka pito kama Nairobi 255 the comedy Dodoma back at the BA CK ndi basi mpata iwe ufuna kumamba GA mwesanjeleka CA kama ni hard kama kung fu you can call me master I'm on my knees got on my hands shoot my demo ta 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 I'm on the road high speed no break up Deva kisema kuja kwangu ndina cheka ha 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 cheka tena cheka tena cheka tena ha 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 cheka tena cheka tena cheka tena ha 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 cheka tena cheka tena cheka tena ha 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 cheka tena cheka tena cheka tena ha 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 hizi ndizeni zeni sizocheza ntabwala macheza kuseka kucheka kuja na dance kupiga kwa hito kupuma kidogo na baki na trap Mungu ni zito uliza kolona wiki moja mbi strong top class top shoot you can call me Rambo high speed in highway you can call me Lambo no smackdown raw this is Royal Rumble coming hard kama kung fu you can call me master I'm on my knees got on my hands shoot my demo ta 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 I'm on the road high speed no break up Deva kisema kuja kwangu ndina cheka ha 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 coming hard kama kung fu you can call me master I'm on my knees got on my hands shoot my demo ta 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 I'm on the road high speed no break up Deva kisema kuja kwangu ndina cheka ha 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 cheka 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 ha 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 cheka 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 ha 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 cheka ha cheka ha cheka
Death on the beat.
And after rambling about, I met this lady, her name Prima, and she came together with JJC. They decided they'd do a song together called I Can't Wait. What can't they wait for? Let's get to hear it in the song as we are waiting for me to come back to give you more stories and more interesting stuff that we have on this one. Tonight, all about the up and coming and all about the fun, because that's what we get to do here in the talk show with King Henry Malan. Stay tuned and enjoy this one.
Raj Records. It's DJ Prima.
One time. One time. I tell you one sir. Godwin, Tim, music.
For so long, I've been searching for a lover. Now it's only second yako yote kuchite cover. The only thing remaining here, is that it is a vegan and pay. And I can't wait, I can't wait, I can't wait. Couldn't design and Sunday at a queer. I can't wait, couldn't design in my hope. I could I can't wait, couldn't send the vegelini. I can't wait, couldn't send the chiller mercies. I can't wait, I can't wait.
I can't wait, kutinza kuvekelini. I can't wait, ndiza kuchuleta lini. I can't wait, girl, I can't wait. Oh my dear, inesiniza kusia. Umani kwa nina, palibe wina ni wewe kani mafila. Wana momwe umani kalira, wana somwe umani chitira. Pena neka ni mafunolira, tawi zina ni makula kwira. Mama mia, ulikenge, nikuwana kuchedwa, nikutenge.
I can't wait, kudu zandi vegelini. I can't wait, kudu zandi chile mercies. I can't wait, I can't wait.
I can't wait, kutinza kuvegelini. I can't wait, ndiza kuchuleta lini. I can't wait, girl, I can't wait.
Ningona kuchedwa, ningona kuchedwa. Kuritiza kwa tilane, ningona kuchedwa. Kuritiza kwa tilane. I can't wait, kudu zandi vegelini. I can't wait, kudu zandi chile mercies. I can't wait, I can't wait.
I can't wait, kutinza kuvekelini. I can't wait, ndiza kuchuleta lini. I can't wait, girl, I can't wait.
I can't wait, kudu zandi vegelini. I can't wait, kudu zandi chile mercies. I can't wait, I can't wait.
I can't wait, kutinza kuvekelini. I can't wait, ndiza kuchuleta lini. I can't wait, Ningona kuchedwa Ningona kuchedwa Ningona kuchedwa Ningona kuchedwa Ningona kuchedwa
Shadows in December, mine is the longest. We jumping hard to stand off the man.
And as we are wrapping up the show, ladies and gents, let me introduce to you Mavenja, who is finally letting us listen to his track. And this rap artist is giving us a song called State of Mind. The song was written and performed by Mavenja himself, and it was produced by Audio Fix Lab in the city of Zomba. The song talks about knowing where you belong as an earthly citizen and doing what is right to maintain your status of belonging. The artist mentioned that he has planned on distributing the song through instant messaging application, that's WhatsApp, by forming groups and sharing the songs there. The song will also be available on various websites for streaming and downloading. Mavenja explained that his target audience is the youth who are transitioning to maturity, hence that's why he speaks a language which they understand better through music, which happens to be rap. Okay, makes sense. Before releasing State of Mind, the artist released a single called Hear the Cry, and the song got positive feedback, even though it was not marketed pretty well. The artist plans to release another song next month, and thereafter he will release an EP which will focus much on issues which have to do with rap and faith. The extended playlist will have features from various artists, including the likes of Eva Wiz, who is also a producer, and Kyle. Asking the artist what his words are to those who follow his music, he responded, "Yeah, conformity negates personality. Be you, be true." Mavenja was born Charles Liloya Lufeo, and he resides in Zomba City. A big shout out to the Mollywood Sounds who brought us this article right here talking about Mavenja. A big shout out to my guy Benaik, who also gave me a couple of those that we talked about on the show, and Tertia for coming through to the show. Mix everybody else who's been listening to me through this past hour. I will have a chat with you again tomorrow. Mawa desajaze briefly. Mawa. How it goes like. So yeah. I'll let you listen to this one coming from Avengers song called State of Mind as I'm going away. From me to you, it's all love. Inshallah, we meet again on the next one. It's all love. Goodbye.
Hello Malawi, it's your girl Tama and you're listening to the talk show with King Henry Malan.
We all shadows in December, mine is the longest. We jumping hard to stand off, the man is the highest. We shooting beats in the streets, the man is the furthest. You looking for company, better line with the greatest. The QBs, I give him life, make him shine, show me a line. I know it's time, stand in line, take a ramp to next time. One a kind, I'm too kind, show your skin so hard to find. Never mind kings, crying beings, lying to the mind. All the way from the east, the major with the German man. Flows within floors, let the war with sign. So I sign my sign, line 6, call the end of time. So I fix my picture, mix it with the mixer till it's crime.
I'm a king with a state of mind. Live life, you can wait in line. Throw bombs to the finish line. King side on the winning side. I'm a king with a state of mind. Live life, you can wait in line. Throw bombs to the finish line. Inside on the winning side.
Kings no play, let's play what you say. Come for my pay, run away, cool day. Original forces on horses, Kool-Aid. Do this smack you in the face, look like cool gin. When you're living in this state of mind, call it Kool-Aid. Never been given a doubt, one time, cool air. Been given all I need, my mind, fool's pay. A brain is always right, my right, fool's day. Everybody hates the cool kid on the block. He got the cool flow, no friend, the god luck. Who knows these codes for showing good luck? I want raise my bar now, I want break out.
I'm a king with a state of mind. Live life, you can wait in line. Throw bombs to the finish line. King side on the winning side. I'm a king with a state of mind. Live life, you can wait in line. Throw bombs to the finish line. Inside on the winning side. I'm a king with a state of mind. Live life, you can wait in line. Throw bombs to the finish line. Inside on the winning side. I'm a king with a state of mind.
Hello Malawi, this is Shirai Mopiwa and you're listening to the talk show with King Henry Malan.
Inside on the windy side. My rhymes like state of art. My reeks like state of mind. My life on the crowd nine. My flows on the static line.